Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video and thoughts here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to finish this part 1 of Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, episode 13. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell if you like to support me, and feel free to join me till the end, yes, of today with the part 1 and from July with the part 2 coming! Yeah! Okay, in the previous episode we understood the end of the story, the background story of Ichigo's parents, and we understood even everything that happened to Uryu and, yes, his father. Let's see what's going to happen today, because this is the last episode before part 2 starts, so that means, let's see how it ends. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out! Actually, yeah. Oh! Oh, yes! Okay! Oh my, we are here. Okay. This time he will make it. Definitely. Come on, Ichigo. Okay. It will work this time. Definitely. Huh? What the F? They are bending? Oh, he made it already. What the F? What does that mean? Let's see. Oh my! So we find it. What? It's like when he was talking to that the Hollow. But that was his Hollow side. We needed to train a lot. Who's there? Toshio. That's true. So he needs to train with him? We have to prepare for the final battle. He doesn't have the Bankai? Shuhei? Ah. Yes, because yes, she was working with him. Yeah. I see the Soul Society changed already by that. He's the captain. Whoa! Let's see if Kaname one day will be back. I don't believe that, but No, Mayuri is... maybe he's planning something. Uh, maybe he's planning something. Mayuri knows something. No, but maybe. He's doing something, yes! That's something that I've always believed in, sincerely. But okay. That's his sister. No, ma Mayuri, what is he planning? Is it what I told you about the espada? In fact, the Grim Joe, how he could survive, we still have to understand that, you know? Oh, please, bring them back. Suifeng, I think that she really feels guilty still. Ah, Komamura. Whoa! What's wrong? That's true. Come on. We have a huge emergency here. But actually, it's true. The world will go ahead and they just go one after the other one. But I agree with the Kumamura too. I mean, things can change, actually. Oh. Whoa! Oh my! Ah, because now it's time to reforge the sword. Oh, I can't wait. Let's see the new sword, how it will be. Eh? Why? He has to say goodbye to Zangetsu? Why? But why he has to say goodbye? What's that? I mean... Okay, it's starting. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, they needed to use the Asauchi to create the sword, right? What's that? Ah, to forge it. Yes. Oh, these people who work for him, they are so hilarious, you know. But they can create something great, I guess. What the F? Whoa! Oh my! I can't wait. Wow, it's a white, the new sword? Yeah. I was telling you that. That's right. Oh, what the F? What the F? Yeah. That's why, yeah, when she was bitten here. Yeah, because he's the creator of Zanpakuto, so... Emma, why? What the F? What the F? Zangetsu. What? Oh my! The Queen King? Oh no, he resembles the Queen King, Yuhaba! No! What the F? What the... Actually, he has the same face. No F way, guys. No F way. It's the same. In fact, no! No. is it possible? I mean, yes, I know how, but how and why, but... No! No! No F way. No F way. You have a ha. No, 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 no. But maybe it can turn into a... Ah. Okay, wait. Maybe it's the good side of Yuhaba. Um, no. It's true. The hollow. Yes, it's true. And not because if it's the power of the queens, it's impossible that he agreed. Because it's a Quincy, I mean, it's a Quincy power, so it goes against the Shinigami. Oh my. Whoa. Oh, that reminds me of Habaha. Yes, because he's against it. I'm speechless. What's wrong? He's going. No! He was crying. So the sword is dead? That's the sword. Oh my... Oh! Oh! Oh, I feel emotional. Thank you for the music. They were all part of you, eh? You are part of him. Yes. Wow, look, I get chills. Didn't work. Ah. Whoa! Oh, I'm so happy. What do? Wow. It's blue. Red because of the hollow. Oh! Eh? Uryu! 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 No! No, I don't believe that. No! No! Wow! Let me tell you honestly, from the beginning of this commentary, I'm so happy to follow this story. I mean, I liked the Bleach at that time when I was watching it, but now more than ever, I'm so proud of myself by following this story. Because at that time, I've never expected that this last part was so marvelous like that. Studio Piero, thank you so much for this amazing part 1, waiting for part 2, that I hope that it will be the same quality or even better at this point. Look, everything is in your hands, so we are waiting for you creating something incredible. But the way in which this Zanpakuto was created, these 2 Zanpakutos were created was unbelievable. And let me tell you honestly, when we saw this Asauchi coming out, I thought, this reminds me of the usual hollow side of Ichigo that was appearing when he was training or when he had to upgrade, let's say, his power. And when this member of the Squad Zero was saying the same thing, I said, okay, I'm right. I think that I'm right. And when we saw Zangetsu and his face, when this member of the Squad Zero was saying, no, you haven't met him recently, I was like, no, please. Because he has the same face as Yuhabaha. And after all that explanation, we also understand why he wanted to go against him during the training and was always saved by this hollow power when he had to upgrade, because he is the side of the Quincy power, and by being against hollows or by being against Shinigami especially, that's the reason why he was always confronting him and going against him. But the more he was going against Ichigo, the more these Zangetsu was noticing, look, anyway, he's stronger. I mean, his will to go ahead is stronger than what I am. So at the end of the day, let me join him and let's see where he goes. Because he also said it in the episode that at a certain point he decided, okay, let me go ahead with Ichigo's will and let's see where he goes. But now we understand everything, guys, in this first part that is just part one, because we know that there are so many other episodes going ahead for a total of 52, if I'm not wrong. So can't wait to see in part 2 what's going to happen, but the way in which we understand that now Ichigo is strong enough to go ahead by himself without being followed by others and without being instructed by others, because he reached a sort of maturity now and knowledge that he doesn't need the help of others or the help of someone who's going to give him a power or who's going to let him understand other things. Now it's his time, and it's like when a baby is born and he has to be trained, he has to be instructed, he has to be helped, but then at a certain point every one of us is independent and every one of us has to reach or to start its own path. So that's what Ichigo is trying to do, to reach his own power by himself and to train himself maybe for other missions that are happening later, but he has to do that without the help of others, because now his knowledge is enough. I mean, he reached a certain stage of knowledge that he doesn't need the help of Zangetsu, but even his hollow side. And that's why now the two Zanpakuto reflect their own power. One is Zangetsu's power, that is blue, and the other one is the hollow power, that is red, like the Zero and whatever. So, oh my, look, I'm so happy that he has a two Zanpakuto now, because he's even more invincible than before. They joined him, spiritually speaking, and now Ichigo is on another level. Now, I really like the way in which Tite Kubo is representing this hero in such a kakoi way all the times. I love these things, you know, the eye glimpse, the sentences and whatever, the way in which even Studio Piero represented this style of everything is black and there is the sentence that you can hear still, that is, you are part of me, you are me. Yes, at the end of the day, he has multiple powers, and now we understand everything. We understand that he has a little bit of Quincy power, he has a little bit of hollow power, he's a human being, but he's also a comrade of Shinigami. I mean, he's complete. He has everything now on his hands, and he can do something great. So I can't wait to see all these battles. And in this episode, you also see that the other captains are training because they wanted to become stronger, like Komamura, like Toshiro. I mean, you see that even Suifong is training. They are trying to be ready for the next time. And now that we have Ichigo back, I mean, now that he's in the Soul Society, he regained his Zanpakuto, he has more knowledge than before. Nobody can confuse him as before. Even Aizen, if he tries, who cares? Because he knows all the stories. So we reach the point in which at the end of the episode, as much as I was saying in the previous one, that I told you, is that Uryu's dead? Or is that one of the comrade of the Quincy King? Is one of the fellows, I mean, not comrade, the subordinates of the Quincy King. And now Uryu is confronting him, and the Quincy King said, let's work together, but I think that this is the plan of Uryu. I mean, he read the book, he understood everything that happened. I think he wants to avenge his mom, don't you think? By knowing that she was killed because of him, I can't imagine that he's going to work with the Quincy King. I don't really believe so. And he's saying my son even to him, because now we understand that everyone who's under him, they are considered as their sons and daughters, because he is the father of all Quincy's. But I don't think that Uryu wants to join him. by knowing, even in the past, in Bleach, in the previous series, we know that Uryu wanted to investigate about things before deciding what to do. He did it even at the end of Bleach, the first series, you know, when Ichigo was trying to regain his power, and Uryu in the meantime was investigating, and he seemed not to proceed to the same path as Ichigo's. I think that at this point Uryu is faking to work together with the Quincy King to get new info, to understand what's going on until Ichigo is ready. And when Ichigo is ready now, he is going to meet him, or at least he is going to fake to work for the Quincy King, but then he is going to ally with him. I don't believe that Uryu is going against Ichigo, because now more than ever that he knows, thanks to that book, the fact that he read the book, and that book is from his grandpa, actually. Yes, that's Uryu's grandpa who wrote that diary, and who was training Uryu. So even if his father didn't want, but the grandpa wanted to train him as the last Quincy. So I think that now there will be a battle between the last Quincy and the first Quincy. So can you imagine? That would be awesome. But yeah, I don't believe that Uryu is going to work for him. No. I don't believe that Uryu wants to get rid of his friendship with Ichigo and all the others based on what he has read over there. Because even if what's read over there is the truth, Ichigo is a Quincy too at this point. So how can he go against another Quincy? I don't know if in that notebook it was written all these things about Ichigo, but in the case he doesn't know, then Ichigo is going to reveal him this. So anyway, there can't be the chance that they go one against the other one. No. Uryu is doing what he is doing to get in touch with the perfect way to destroy him, because he was the cause of such pain that now has to fade away. I really hope that he is not going against Ichigo, because that's what the Quincy King wants. I mean, he wants to put one against the other one, so Ichigo cannot defeat Uryu, and for the same thing, no. Absolutely. Another interesting thing that we got in touch with is that this creator of Zanpakuto was even the one who created all the Zanpakuto, of all those who were sacrificed by Aizen, who was creating these demon, this white hollow that we saw, that was going to beat Ichigo's mom, and then Ichigo also became one of those, one of the same nature of that sort of demon as an experiment. This creator of Zanpakuto, it's like as if he injected in Ichigo, indirectly speaking, all these Zanpakuto together, and that's why these Zangetsu. No, look, this is amazing. All these connections are incredibly beautiful. I really love this final part. I love the Bleach, but this part is something crazy. Yeah, now I understand why many people are saying that Bleach was the anime of the year, of 2022. Okay, in my opinion, Shingeki no Kyojin is surpassing it, but let's say that Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War was really something. And I'm so happy that they decided to create the final part. So we, anime only, are able to watch the end, because you have read the manga for sure and you already know how it's going to end. But for me, it was always so painful to know that they couldn't do the last part. At the end of Bleach, at that time, I remember that in the last episode, he was saying matane or something. Ichigo's voice was saying see you later or something. So we knew somehow that they could have made the last part of Bleach, but we didn't know when. So when the news came out, I was like, oh yes, finally we have the chance to end it. I'm so happy for all the story, and I'm so happy that now we understand Ichigo more and more and more, thanks to all this huge background story that was really heavy. Because at that time, even in the first series, I was asking myself, why he has the hollow power? Why he has the Shinigami power? I mean, he has all these powers together, but do you remember what Ichigo's dad said in the previous episode? That Masaki was like the sun for him. I mean, he was the light of hope as always. Ichigo is the light of hope in this world that they are living now. He is taking this side of a personality from his mom, and I think that that's so amazing because he will be able to combine all these worlds together and create a peace, finally. So even when you see that now there is that other captain in Soul Society, and he was a Shinji's comrade, that they were half hollow, I mean, they were all experiments, but now one of them is the captain. So as you can see, things are already changing in the Soul Society by accepting even these experiments who went wrong by Aizen. But they are half hollow, even in that case. They are having that power of hollowification that is not making them become a hollow for sure. But one of them now is a captain of Shinigami. So as you can see, things are changing and things will continue to change. And I can't wait to reach July because I want to see this huge, amazing power of Ichigo and this huge, amazing, enormous battle. Last but not least, Mayuri. I was right when I was saying that he's creating something. I couldn't hear anything of what he was saying, but I've heard from these subordinate of Mayuri that he's creating something. Who helped Grimjo to survive, for example? I still think that that's Grimjo. So if he is trying to revive this Espada, I hope that we are going to see the Espada working together with the Shinigami. That would be amazing, and there is even this small percentage of the fact that maybe Urukyora 2 is coming. Thank you. I hope that Mayuri is creating the Espada, this new version of Espada, by giving them another sort of a power that they couldn't have before. Maybe something poisonous or something like that, because we know that Mayuri likes to use a poison more or less every time he's fighting. So what is he creating? Maybe other creatures that we don't know. But the good thing would be to revive the Espada, because even Urukyora was understanding human beings more, especially at the end of his life. And when I heard that that was Grimjo, I think that that's Grimjo. Yes. So my theory could be correct. Okay guys, anyway, let's see what's going to happen, and now the battle has to start sooner or later. I think, yeah, in part 2 they will start with the battle. I hope that. And let's see what's going to happen with the Bleach 1000-year Blood War part 2. I got chills at the end of the episode. That was simply amazing. Thank you so much to have put that song that I really like. That is the same song of the trailer, but it's an old song of a Bleach that was remade. Yes. You are #1, Ichigo. Okay, guys, thank you so much for the support. See you next time with To Your Eternity, Fumetsu no Anatae. I'm going to start that too, season 2. So stay tuned and keep on watching me. And in the meantime, enjoy other adventures coming here on the channel. Thank you so much for the support, and bye, guys. See you in the next video.